keeping it. You have a leader that spends time enjoying life, dancing and singing and enjoying themselves. They don't see the importance of production, being productive as a country. So the many ills that are there. Here, for example, here in Northern Province, in Kasama, the biggest industry, you don't have industry. The only industry you have is the informal industry, like taxi drivers. What has happened to your taxi drivers today? They're failing to make life balefu kuti bapange means meet or kuti bapange profit because taxes license you have to renew your license, your driving license. Those days a license was endless. So as we are saying, even if you want to renew a license, you can renew it after 5 years. And that's what the UPND are saying. Not renewing every year, and the cost is high. As if that is not good enough. Now they say, okay, no, go and put a ribbon around your taxi. Put a ribbon at whose cost? As if that is not good enough. They know most of our people, even retired people, bali sending ya pensioners, bashtaka bas to know. Atawa ama bus aminta tuyafaya because vena balefwa nomba bata ama big buses pantu vena a business balefwa ekutila PF ya landila is a party for the poor people, but you can see ama decisions ya wonse they abapina. It's for rich people, and not even for rich people, it's for themselves, because even the rich people whom they found rich, who supported them, they have made them poor today. Nababa poor because of PF policies. Balande chilelo buchelo, mailo bachinja police. Balanda tino fish ban, it will be mumei, bashte extend that to no kuri korela. Korela, fish ban korela. Na lek Tanganyika yonse fish ban, which I've been in politics for the last 30 years. I've never heard of fish ban in Lake Tanganyika.
Before Honorable Patrick Mucheleka comes in, mwachitawe zama issues zaingi hapa, himisonko. Mwalanda pa vis-a-vis toll gates, toll fees, I mean, less money in people's pockets. Upon Mwachitafie offer seemingly as a solution in the UPND that you envisage when or if you form government, ni pamulandua more money, naturally pama taxes. How do you feel you are going to fix these problems?
Well, I think in the areas of taxes, one of the core policies for UPND is creation of opportunities for business enterprises, especially among Abaiche, Mama youths, Abene. I'll give you an example. Like here, you have a license which says you are a driver, but if you want to be a PSV driver, first, you must be 25. Now you're not 25. First of all, lifespan here to Zambians is very short. By 38, 40, you're already dead because of our lifestyle and our poverty levels, bad policies by government. Now you say, no, you cannot drive. You cannot be PSV driver unless you're 25. We know better. That age will reduce it. Instead of saying 18 years, we'll say 19 years, for example, or 20 years. But not so that most of the youths that are good drivers, they can be able to do, driving as a bus driver as a business, and also that HH, our president, is himself not just an economist, but he's an entrepreneur who came from a humble background, like many of our citizens, from an agriculture background, but Ali fika pale pa level where he is because of opportunities those years that were created by Kaunda's administration in terms of free education, in terms of good agriculture policies, and so on and so forth. So it is important ukwato muntu na umwine na ishwe fiale chita. I can't ask you at Njipikilako when you can't cook. You have to be sure that you can cook munani. If you can't cook, I can't make you. So the point I'm making is that if you get somebody like HH to be president, because any agriculturist, if you get a person like HH, he's a successful businessman. Every time a business, for a business, learn something. You use a person by looking at them, what they have done in their lives in terms of success or failure. Now, we are talking about creating opportunities, making sure that we create a good environment for business so that you all don't have to fight to work in government. When we will provide good markets with water and a conducive environment. We will create loan facilities for anybody who wants to do business, not fear at youth fund, women fund, yama politics. No, as long as you are a citizen, now quite a good idea, there will be a fund, an economic fund, which you can borrow and do your business. So, because we will create a lot of opportunities, business opportunities, everybody will be in business. Abale for kushita market, abale for kushita music as an artist, abale for kulemba books. So it means that a lot of people will be making money. There will be enough a base ya kushita charge ama taxes. Not where mulepela burden yonse kulima civil servants aba nono abengi tabale paying because they are not in employment. Look at what government is doing now. Waleta medical health insurance bill. And that everybody, as long as you are a Zambian who is 18 years and above, you must pay a medical levy. Now I want to tell you, I used to be Minister of Health myself. If you remember, at the time, I was Minister of Health under Manawasa, to equate what you call the healthy, what did you call it? User fees. Maleli pila muma hospitals, 500 kwacha, kuya ku clinic, bampe na kakadi. Because we understood that people could not access medical care because tabako itendala abengi balefwa. What was happening that time abengi ngalwala malaria ayafe pa pharmacy ashitatuma kafino ala kunganda unless palalefo okufwa epo bamutwala ngawabe epusha abantu nishitamulia kuchipatala tatukwete 500 ba mwana wasa and me as Minister of Health that time to alandilati chen tufunye health fee bantu abalefwa bangi indama tulepuka kubantu inono. So let's give free medical care. And that's what we did. Because at that time, number today you want to make it compulsory. Forcing compulsory. And you are saying that's how you're going to access. When my doctors were known, my hospitals are known, my nurses are known. So it means more people are going to die. And then you are punishing the few workers, the civil servants who are already punished to pay. What this government wants is money to do deals, money to waste, to be going to abroad, na contingent 100 to America to go and misuse public resources. Because there's money which they're receiving now from removing user fees. I mean, from removing what do you call subsidies. And that was a big chunk of money. And we're told, no, if we remove these subsidies, health education, toll fees. There's huge money which they're getting from toll fees. It's not enough. Then number at Bikenpo number fuel levy, TV levy, which you don't even watch TV, and you know that ZNBC, it's all political. There's no proper program there. That's why people watch Prime News and Movie TV and these other private medias, because ZNBC is just a mouthpiece for PF. It will talk about lungu. After lungu, it will be esta lungu. After esta lungu, it will be tasila. Then inonge wina, gachafmakula inonge, niwa minister this, but this, but permanent secretary. There is nothing about the issues of the Zambian people. There's nothing about the opposition. But we are being forced to pay TV levy. So all these taxes, which are many and unfair and justifiable, under UPND, will have less taxes and they will be low. And will share the tax burden across the board.
Bambi, bachiri vale muchita link kuli PF because you've been in.
Yes, of course. Yes.
And when you raise these issues, others will be tempted to think, what did she do when she was in PF to alleviate, to mitigate some of these problems? What would be your reason? Good,
very question. Very, very, very good. And I'm very proud to say that I was a member of PF under President Sata. And that I stood for the principles that President Sata stood for. Lower taxes, more money in people's pocket, meaning create jobs. And that's why, my dear brother, Eponali Minister wa local government, even when I was a Minister of Health, when I was a Minister of Tourism and Arts, if you follow my history, you'll find that the policies under which I propagated and supported in those governments was to create employment for people. The immediate one under PF, if you recall, and today I'm going to court. Why? Because I was stopping non-Zambians to be given licenses for hunting at the expense of Abantu Besu. Instead of giving licenses, hunting licenses to Zambians, instead of giving licenses to our Royal Highnesses and their people, the licenses were being given to foreigners. And those foreigners were paying nothing. No, they were not paying taxes, they were not paying anything. And I was stopping that. Today, I'm in trouble because of that. And it's a pity that today, even our trees are being squandered and are being taken out of this country by Chinese and other nationals at the expense of we, the owners. And this is what we are saying as UPND. Natural resources meaning mines, meaning trees, forestry, wildlife, all these will be used by local Zambians. And when we say local Zambians, we mean just that Zambians, the others can come and partner with us, but we will not let them take over our assets. We will not let them take over the land which these people are indiscriminately giving away, our land, our only heritage. And you know, when you start talking about the natural resources, it hurts me because I know what is happening. And I know that President Sata, and may so rest in peace, he was for the poor, not this group of people. And if you look at today's PF, it's not the PF of Sata. This is a PF with the cosmetics on their faces. This is Rupiah Banda. And I feel sorry for my brothers and sisters, Abalimu PF, because Bale Chula for nothing. They struggled, they fought. Several times they lost to get PF into government. And finally they got there. What has happened today? Today they've been made more poor than they were found. Right. And people who should not be there are the ones who are there.
If you can allow me to be a little bit unfair,
yes, please.
I would ask you this question. Do you have anything to appreciate about the PF government, Honorable Maso?
Yes.
Okay.
I do. And the appreciation that I have of PF was the original dream, the original vision of the founders of PF, which were centered on Zambians and the poor Zambians.
Where have things gone wrong now?
The things have gone wrong because PF was hijacked by Rupiah Banda.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen,
and so we're back to, we fought
yes,
against the previous administration because we didn't support the corruption, we didn't support all those things. And that's what PF, this is PF UPND, my dear brother.
Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen,
sorry,
those of
PF MMD, not PF UPND, please.
Okay, those of you that are following us, we are streaming live on Facebook. Go to Radio Mano page. You'll find these live deliberations captured on Facebook so you can actually follow. Now we take a little breather, and when we get back, Honorable Patrick Mucheleka gets in the race as well.
No, even the issues. Even the issues.
Oh,
those are the issues.
I actually sent. So we are now live with VSG, which connected managers started doing very well with the introductions, showing off how exit appointed men and starting with big video and many others showing that food is part of it. I'm stopping as my hands coming, but I was moving.
Pastor Valanda, would you want to go back?
Yo, Navalanda Kale, Nalaya Puntanch. Nanango Nde Senda, ni propaganda ya PF. Basa kuna mkutinyaga. Zabaleva, you know, they are stealing, they are doing all sorts of things. Then Vale Samkudo Ragio, moving Banomuton. That's my yeah, I'm going to say.
People don't talk about
ngelo mwaisule fimba mkwai mwasanga tulena nshanya nawa kuchifani cha United Party for National Development na tukwataba Honorable Patrick Mucheleka, Deputy Secretary General Muchongano cha United Party for National Development na tukwataba Honorable Sylvia Masebo, Chairperson Strategy and Mobilization Edokali na tukwatana Northern Province UPND Chairperson Nathan Ilunga. Before tatula yapa break Honorable Sylvia Masebo bachila ndolola if your vale mona muchalo cha Zambia elio na ma solutions vale mono kwa sabika in place if they are given a mandate to lead the nation. Honorable Patrick Mucheleka mwawele ni mkwai
na totira mkwai
mwachikwata mashu ya kulunda
amashu ndelunda pofe bamanyenane ndesubila mashu ya landa ba unamasebo ya Afrika balande fintu bakuban untile ba petro kamumira ndu yale kana iyo kumikarire y'abantu efidi ifutu mwe bakono na kabiri tulalanda petro abwekashapo na nalabwekashapo na kabiri ine na ba GBM twaletukwa baletwe bati Mucheleka na GBM bashishe cyalo kuti bayabombashani kumo ku tubalabombashani na no mutonga echechi akesa petro cyalo abalela ndefuni bane ni ba PF ukubalela ufyanye fintu bayisa kuno nikono babutukele ukwisa mukutinya abantu kubepo bufi bushekwe na GBM na ine na bamutarina lumango kuti tuwaingera mu party otushibo kwe bati ikesa puture cyalo malanda kanwa alaba amano babomba naba amano banabo ifiko pona fyo fibomba ne ifiko pofinabo efirafina ngve musukulu group we mwana ngamali kwa to mwana ekala ku group 3 afuire alwisha esa ku group 1 ekwa babantu abamano ngakwata sana kula yangara naba nanko baraba ku group 3 aleti no kwangara naba group 1 tapalo kwa kaya nesukulu akafilwa ifo twali mwene twasakamene chalo ngakulila ponga pambale ififi chitabantu bamo abenga abantu nibamuselela kwa kaba tabaye shibano kuluisha tabaye shibano kubaba nabantu uko akaboko baselela na kuno kwinefye tuyana kutalifira ba Honorable Masebo bache bati yemwe mudi UPF tukweterelo nibaye mudi chishinka ngamwalola shafi kuno kwine kukasa makumweso bushe ba MP nango ba minister bali kuni bani abenge ba minister na ba MP obo tukweterelo nibalabene bali mwe mudi balaba ne baletira tisata takatare deka balebo kwe batisata chiri shiru chikale tenkondo abana kashi bakala upana nabana kashi banabo aba ume bakala upaba ume banabo aba mabela yakule bakaba sendo kwe abatwala katushingani ku Tanzania ngabaka posa mu chambeshi katushingani kutanganyika echintinya bale bepa bale landa fidi bale yiba ukwiba bu pompo munshibila nsala echalengelo kweba tabantu bafaye ipusukilo bashire sanganisata bonse fena ne ulelanda ba GBM bonse twali mine na abena Zambia bonse abamano bereka tukonkesata balo lele fie opofeshi kulwa ayeta taide prapene fya ambiro kulwala bayamba nokupangana fya kusenda PF na tuikala muno tulelo leshatureba kanshi satolo afuile fie kwa esa na balungu finch balungu bulo bayabula na balaba patira sata babaleta na mu PF basanguka na ba PF balaba PF abe nenkonko batamfya na bambi kono balishire na lebe banatala mwe bantu bakwamayo mwe bantu bakwata tafuma mutemo afye ala tulebelenga nokutwafuma baleta kuno besa muko bepa abantu chintinya nga batimulole keshe abafyashi besu mwatimulole keshe abo bale rushe ubuntungwa abaletele ubuntungwa muri kino cyalo balishibikwa amabuku yale lembwa nifefo ebengita tufa kubelenga nga mwatimwe mubelenge muri asango kwe bati bankumbula bahari mwanga nkumbula batonga baile kuchinsali lonseri ngindalanda baile kuchinsali bayabula bakaunda bakapwepwe bakapasa makasa na bajoni mala masokoni mwaka wa 1950 babaleta mu politics bamba nokulwisha ile bayishi bati ubuntungwa bwala yamba bwala afika bwapalama finshi bayishire chita bayishire bula baleta akapatulula abasungu basa pusanya nkumbula nakapwepwe ba nakaunda lida to apoko buntungwa kaunda bakakwepa bamwe babiri uyiwaya nankwe akakuchinjisha manu bakapwepa balikene berawo kaunda twafera nango kuchinza lifinshi bajere chitika bakapwepa babachinjisha manu baba tamfya na tuikala ola twale funyapo kaunda bakapwepa nishitabali nako balifwa ba nishiba kaunda libabomfya teyapo peka abaletere chiluba ni bana bashire abena zambi okuchula kwachira mu under one party dictatorship ni babemba nabatonga babombera pamba chiluba kulunda kulwapula kwa musango kumwense kachiluba bamupele 100% amavuti barabene tutukati bakapatulu labatonga 100% ama MUP mu 1991 bonse bali ne ba MMD ama councillors fe bonse bali ne ba MMD na mu 96 chali ifefine aba kene kusala ka chiluba MMD ni ababene bambi balelande fyo alote aba Christian baba fibwino abengi baraba abangoni abachewa abansenga abatumbuka tetimba pontele bantu abasumasana nomba kwale babale abantu bambi abafuma kumushidia ebalete oku akapatulu lokula kusanya abantu nobufe nelili nenga matumulele keshe lidakachilo bamukana umuyenshiko lidachawama abakene baisa tamfana balane basangere moyo mudi baba tuna rupia banda aisa bana aisa ba president ni shapolo tala rupia banda tala ba president ifo kuno mwana wasaji shide atupela lupando mwape vice president ashira to bati mwe bantu ine ndefo kubomba neno mwe bantu bakuno Northern province na mupela vice president babululu wesu ba Augustine mwape katoloshi mwana wasa ebero ko batifi tukafinge kwali banokufwa uyu winendetele umuntu wenu ifya ngafichimo cyari kitike ukaba president mwana wasa alikuwa tinayi shiba mu 2008 mwana wasamu le samusenda ni shipali da 2006 ifolo pando mwape twamukana tobere futa tule fo evene ronse tuchita twamukana finish fashire tukarupia bando lwa shire safi ochabalile pokuchita kutamfe balabe nabali mwemwe mudi ayabula na balaba unipi balabali nabo bali mu 1990 wano bwabwesha bayamba na corruption bamba no kwiba ono twaisa ebati yangwe finish twachita apo pene ninshi lupando twali mukana lupando mwape satanish nawe ne para twali muntu katobele chifira na chilanda chire shuchikalete nkondo ono nomba chaisa kumano twala chitashani kuyabula basata ila toaleta basata tacha kukwele satalesa nao basatelesa basenda na tuikala kuno kwine bajibe mbalande ko kwisa chishimba kambwira lande ko kwisa bebere yao mkwai kanshi bali bengila frafena pa rupia banda shiresa ngapa kwingirira kupoka yemo mde na PF ine baisapoka babula na bala abantu bakwa rupia banda kuno kwine nga mwatimolole keshiba MUP bakuno timwana mubeshiba barabe na twachimfishe mu 2011 baye MMD bara twachimfishe poko batabana abafiro kubomba baletere corruption ebe mu PF namba finshi benga chitalelo fo bafiro kuchitalo bale mu maka ola twaisalanda yes na namba tulelanda no na namba tulelanda.
What is wrong with the PF accommodating people
you see as long as bale chitefinto fo abantu bale fwaya that is the cardinal word the corruption yo baisa bola ba monine fo kuno kambwiri alishire kuno bamubomve kambwiri ila chawa mabafwa finish watike kambwiri basa mwebo kwe bati kambwiri twakutamvya yo corrupt na nomba lelo line mailo ali mukoti kambwiri kulubulula bala banofwa chitile fwa babombele na twikatisha munyine fu Felix Mutati bamuleta mupepe bamuparamikalira bale fwa hati abafweko chiwame finish waisachiteka bamupela yo ministry bamupela lelo muntu katati tefida ya chali kadati minister of works and supply misebo ino bamutwala koloko akupenda ifipuna file fya kutefya mpemfu na ama moto kayabo teko bale bomfya ni Mutati minister of works and supply kusha vina ngfuchimo because no mbata takwe tenchito ocho ine na GBM twa mwini tule mweba muleka na fine bambi bala pita mwana kupita mukwa ina batweba kumwile twale mweba shani ala ichi sosa chipamano mulefu ana ngutamulefu ya fwe bantu benuni fwe atubanga abanensu bali abatemo bakuba bumuserera kwa kaba na ino ine nshitana muko na lungu wine ngatwalile ngatulele nomba twalishibo kwe batuyu tapalo fwe ngachita twalina nkwe mu 2011 achiba chakwe bati chachine ulungu chachi no basati nishi mu 2011 idaba GBM baba bikile ba defense minister. Number 3 nishi balungu basha baperele bali ba deputy minister kuli ba Guy Scott ukutali fyo kutali was not even in cabinet. Ina was in parliament. Honorable Masebo is here. You ask GBM, we even know nga question and answer session ya isa mu parliament tukwale bafyo kuya mukuba fuaya Guy Scott ni njamba ku ukuluba minister wandali nishina baya bali mu parliament kuba twalikota balenwa ala fena ngufe pali bumwine mushi tababula fechi bule bale pushya namba firandeso salo okulia nga twatangisha okulia kamo tukashitisha ne chalo ngefine tuchitile mule konka abantu abakwe bati nangufa kusala mwine mushi bala mona tawo kwenoyo kuti asunga abanankwe tabamusunga abantu mumushi tabamukubula fechi bule aifitura chitatema ngalo yo kuteke chalo atutemwa ife mwachira ipusha kwe bati ba politician mulabo muno muntu mwabanomo nchishinka lelo kumona bushango kunaya na yeriri netulelando kwe bati ababa nenso balipo tapali fenangu fechimo finshi balabo mbofu bafiriruku ukubomba ichi kai ino installe mobile ngeri report ifuminelelo lelo report international community na ifumunya Zambia has been ranked kuma fisa kanwa corruption muchalo sondeli onseni foba number 6 ituma umfashanya hapo lekantanga mtu
reporting show pakwe bacha abantu
na nakupelo olota ba ono ba must just look for it wala mpelo tatulatu wala landa. This is what is happening. Corruption. Olo yo ino corruption abantu tuleli pela corruption because corruption ngaesa muchalo abatulila mobani nibani balechula abantu because umuntu onseni wasitabale mu tax chabanga walikuwa ngombe waliteke ngombe ole kama mkaka ngombe yao ndo ole kama mafia abantu babebela more jobs, more money in your pocket, lower taxes, finish with ticket. It's the opposite. Sa tafwa bashala basenda PF bala ne twa chimfishe ngama timola keshende fika poninda pita mumbali ferto alanda ba kumbala ba mwalimu simfukwe eba liba ya MP ku kwema mu 2011 baka pemba sembao eba liba ya MP kusenga yo mu 2011 pa mumdi oyo deputy minister wakono Brian Mundubile ba chimfishe kumpara koso kuli ba Professor Wilombe ba chimfishe Mundubile mu 2011 kulu bansenshi ine na chimfishe George Mwamba mu kulu bansenshi kulu bingolwansa so watu mpala moja na chimfishe George Mwamba ali mwemo mdina ali na wine pa independent moya kuchilubi Rosaria Fundanga ba chimfishe kuli Obiasi Sala Obiasi Sala ali MPF Rosaria Fundanga ali mwemo mdi muna mukasama centro muna mwali ba GBM uyo Kelvin Sampa Kelvin Sampa mwali mwana wali mu campaign committee yakwa rupia banda ichalo fe chonse badora sidia eba minister of information lelo ba Vincent Mwale nambani finish chire ko iwe shimulela katwala nda twapuisha
kaliri pusho ushaba bantu bonse mulependa wila balufyanya
acha balufyanya corruption ni corruption number 1 olo ina nalishi because the challenge lo ko battu batamfe ni corruption to batamfish no ba sa study group ba sa amba pakwingi ba sa kwata pakwingi apa kwingirira ni pesa bangirira ko Northern province iriri na alafu mapano na ba Masebo na ba GBM ngabaisa na ba HH ngabaisa ndesu bila mwali shofo mbomba pamande ni shina mbaleta ukwesa mukusosha votola ndile besa mukona ola amano ya abantu kubafulunganya finshi balandapo yo abatonga bakapatulula yo ngamwaleta HH akashitisha chalo iyo HH ni sataniki iyo HH ewashitisha mamaini Ingewa stisha mama nini shibashamu ikatila. A church in church order Seventh-day Adventist. Is not just a member, a mere church member. Is a church elder. Ulukutala Seventh Day. So besa kuno echi mucho mbaturandati ichina kabupalo. Ichina kabupalo. Bale samuku tutuka. Na nomba mwali mwonefi achitike. Olo mwenye fwe hari kalaba. Ifira afiro kushipikisha corruption ebile kwe na. Awe inena afiro mona alinde shipikisha. Afilwa. Finish fwe achitike. Imfumu shakwe. Kubu awushi kuda kumansa. Ba chifu chimese. Ba chifu Milambo. Nemfumu shonse chawushi. Shaye velo kwa bate, ifo ture imini na unomwa, we are supporting umwana weso. Tetutumuta sheyo, tetutumupose, na eshibo tuwafumi namo, muri ubuafia. They stood by him. Ichitike kuno. Ichitike. GBM achitile, ofo muntite achite. Aleka bu number 3 with defense minister. Finshi achitike. Ine ba isirentanika. Mukulu ishovu fumugwesu wa chibemba. Tatuale fo ati batutashe yo. Olo kabiri tature lombo muntu kwe batu tutashe. Tuale rushovu fumugwesu. GBM mwana wa mfumo. Inendi mwishikulu wa mfumo. Ngata mwa ishiba. Te muntu na leru shisha. Na leru shovu fumugwesu. Because njikala tondolo. GBM ikala tondolo. Te ifufeka hiyo. Ufumu. Ukuleba uyaisa sapoti wa. No ufumu ngata mchenje liti ba bola loba. Tuale rushishe. Finish for such tika tuale tukua. Olo GBM wapita mumesho. Niba aba na nefye. Nimfu mfe imukuno. Ya mumini na kwa mkonge. Aba shala tapawa vina mfe umo. Ichata tusakamike yo. Ifoche tusakamene ba bantu. In any case, we are not asking for anyone ukututasha. What we just wanted was the kenu kutuchusha. Bufu mwesu wo. That is all. Tatura dushisha. Ababa le papakeza na bambi. We are fighting on the principle. And we are happy. That is all we wanted. And we are happy the way things are. We are not asking for anything. Yo mule tulumba nangushani. If what a paba to afua to laya for fevene. Abena kalachalo bala to afua. Mu 2011 ngamule bukisha. Nang fen before that mu 2009. All about GBM by some by election. All about minina baton mgala. Baton mgala by mina pa MMD. Ba GBM by mina pa PF. Abantu ba infumu ba temukula ba yashi ba akson mwambe infumu bayama. Ba bere wo GBM walufanya uli mwana we suno pantu dina pantu wa yana sata de tutuka. Finish fa ishire chitika. Abantu ba sadele ba GBM. Na mu 2011 it repeated itself. Abantu ba sadele ba sata na PF na mfedili ne alinsata ya kwa tachibusa nolo bale ababa pokenda la mesha corruption bonse badia bushabala kanya kwa abantu besu badia afe beka fi abantu besu badia chula abantu besu kuna bachula kwa tatri bakankala na nomba ndeso sapano impanga kuluwingu mpanga kumporokoso na iya dora siriya olo ali Minister of Agriculture na lungu bali bulile mpanga over 350,000 hectares of land. Yeah, they are given to the Chinese. Kumporokoso na kulowing. I don't know what they want to do with that land. I'm a Chinese of Obaba. In other countries, you go to Madagascar. Macron, president of Madagascar, was driven away from power because abantu bale fokonka impanga ukusunge impanga yabo. Bamono kwa batawula de impanga le pela ma Chinese. Na nomba bula bushiku na baleta land policy. Na bapoka makakuli bashamfumo. Bashamfumo tabakweta makapampanga. Bali panga jini kapata. Bali kwa land policy ku discussion kulusaka. They've taken away land from the chiefs. Why hasn't a single MP nani alandire pokulandira kwa mfumo? Na mfumo kuno them province. Bushanga chakwe bati mwapoki mpanga basha mfumo. Nishimwa batu bufumo batashani wapwa. Takulifanya mfumo PF alandire kwa bati yo lekele ni muikata kumpanga ya mfumo. Because if kuna bonsi tusungane mfumo. But that land has been taken away. There is no chief who has stood up to se kwe nefi mwalo fianya bonse de ala loudly quiet MP nang fe umo tapari nang fe umo ulandire ko bashamfumu tabaya ko parliament fe ba ko parliament ni fufu ebantu so ninchi to yandi ko landira ko bashamfumu and that is what I did even that time. That is what GBM did. Even now we want this MMD MPs masquerading as PF to defend our chiefs when their land is being taken away. That is what we want. Why are they failing to do what GBM did? Why are they failing to do what I did? Ngakuli la panga pambalenga na kile tondoro na tumkwaiba sata twakola mkwai mpele ni bu minister bale foko mpela na rikene na tukandi blackmail me mule chusha chitimu kololo ina mjibe minister GBM bamwe bera tukwe bati salapo chimo bo chitimu kololo na minister aye bati ndesa lapo ubufumbu andi ndesa lolupwa pantu ifwenzi to yesu kolon kwimina kwa abantu ne mfumo. We did that. Na nomba tulelanda bale lokwe bati slogan nshide ubomba muibala ala muibala. Mshakwali bakateko ulandefyo.
What is your interpretation of that?
Do you know what that means? Muchivemba mwe bashayishi ba mwebeko. That is ofa tulanda ngachakwe bati baku ikatole bati omkwa ikarika na besana chiraiba nati ubomba muibala bomba muibala chinsende kofena tirafena na. You know, when you are caught stealing, certain careless statements should never be made by the president.
But that's what it is.
You must behave, talk,
careless.
act presidential. That is why full of more. Take kubika fechi bike. Ofo tuwa kanine ukuya mupi fufira mwachira tupishoka bati nga imwe fomunishi mulebe laba neno. Nga kuli ila poku babo musila kwa kaba. We could have easily done that. But we said no. We knew wafya bukesa isa. Ubu ishide wakwe bati nombo muntu alaye bati ubomba muibala ada muibala. Nidale la ndafide tenda la mashi nibani vale ripila kuri yo corruption. It is our people, ma taxi drivers, ma marketeers, ma road users ababa mfya pa misebo. Ocho waikadila ati yo mkwa ipanti febu ni ba PF o sa tatu shidile. Mwani mwana po balongo balenda na parisata. Nang femu hii na PF government ya isapo. Mwani tala mfapo muntu alanda parisata. Sata ba uwa ya shingelulu. Chali pata pa wana umulanda ko. Namba ewa kuna na ujara na wikatirila. Yo mkwa PF. Tule kwebo kweba ati abantu baya. Nga mulefuwa ya mwalimu ni chachitike kuchipata. Litensha chalo. Balabe ne bati babululu babalungu. Bonsolo tuwa iliko. Inana liya papa na champesha mano. Abantu baishide. Na ifo mwene ba mwenye ifwe. Mwishintukila. Bambuya wesu kudabadi salanga. Bebele chechi. We wako tupuzusha ni we. Na ba mchereke na ba GBM. Na ba levi ngoma. Na ba siuva masebo. Abantu abamano abasambilila. Ababa mu UPND. Nafo tulela ndapo na tufishiva. We are not talking because kutasha. Tulela ndechinka because you know me. Ndi wako no kumwesu. Kukasama na kuluwingu.
Critical issues.
So we are talking about integrity. Integrity in office bearers. Tifena ngufeni mfumu femfweba kulufumu tuchita. Liyaba pia ni kabala monokweba tikwena na ngoyo mu kalamba. Limono mweti bakushi abayabulo mwachewo. Bayabulo mwachewo be. Ngana kwata mano bakusha na mwene mushita baso ntafe. Yes.
One of the salient issues eyo mwabusha. Bushe mukuchimona kwenu. Let's seek your opinion on this matter. Ninshiriri ashe likosele sana pali inoshita.
Allah, first of all, mwemali kushopu fayambile. Uwa kupatata akakwebati busuma bobe. Olo we muntunga bamuno kwebati na ukosa na ukwata mano. Balafu aya akakubo mfukukulu. Ukukona ula. Ukutinya abantu. Eba lelanda. Aba letukulanda pari tribalism ni bani. Teba PF bachambele. Ba shire kuno. Pari chirimba pari domano. Nang feri ni nalafu mako balasa. Balesa. Nomba ifi akulanda nafi babula. Ino nshitabantu naba. Naba sele naba shibo kwete bakari mutundu. Ba ya mbilo kulanda pari tribalism kwebati yo. Aba tonga. Bali ba tribu. Ni mweba. Ababe mba. Babomba na abatonga. Eba pokele chalo. Bonse ababambia balelanda tabariko. Ababemba, abatonga, abango yo. Abalozi, bakalubale, bakalunda, bakachokwe, nani ababambia abasoli, abalenje, abalamba. Bonse tibombela vepamo. Ni one Zambia, one nation. Olo ino nshita. Oche tulelanda po. Tulelanda pa bunonshi. ba abalelanda pa the tribalism bale posa finsta na chiwa abantu nomba na basula because ubufi bolano kubwe no kubwela olobufi tabuya patari bali kwata molwa ye ayepi so bulobufi balebe panomba na bubwe na bubwela acha abantu so bachi balelanda pa the tribalism na nombo muntu alebo kwebati Mozambia tulino kufunyapo pamareji tatokola bika ko umutundu pavile pali reji tapabo mutundu epa acha abapo fichishibiro bale fo kwishibu muntu okwa afuma uyu muntu afuma kwa chitimukulu na pamushini pa kanyanta uyu muntu afuma kwa munkonge na pamushi ni pakafukula uyu muntu afuma kwa nkole mfumu na pamushi ni pa Musa uyu muntu obotweshibila so tepaba rejo pabale mbo mutundu namba because bambi abafira tulelanda takafya taba katushinga kukana ishibi kuko bafuma bale bepa abantu namba kwati abantu bala ishibi fingi so kwambo kulanda tiyo tulefunyapo mutundu pale reji tapaba mutundu ichi abapo fye nangfe kuba sungunga mwaya na babene bali kwata ama ID ngamaya kubulaya kwali bati uyumo mu Irish oye balanda no kwanga Irish niko afumine ko Ireland ku Dublin uyu mo Wales uyu mo Wales kumi abone kwisa ni ku Cardiff uyu mo Ngeleshi kumi abone kwisa ni mo London uyu wa ku Scotland kumi abone kwisa ni mo Scottish kumi abone kwisa ni ku Scotland ku Edinburgh abayinde fyalo songo badishiba so isi kwishibela fyo muntu okwafuma the lot has become an issue because they are being caught up in their own lies because now that we've been realized okay but if ituranda pa mutundu kubepeshwa wakaire chechi fyabufi ono nangfetu turanda pali chechi nishi chechi ngachakwe bati ali kwataka patrula ka mutundu ngamwati mololekeshe ifo kuno ifo finishwa ba PF nikokwe ne foto avote abena za ntira kuno province okuto avote le balungu ukuba phela amavoti ayengi sana 100% councillors 100% MPs kuna kumbi kodalimbita baba vote nokuba vote biya kwaisa mkwaka kwakanya ifo twakwata nombe fibashi bayabula bashaliko nishtakwata patulula wabo abakusa nomba uloyo wina bale bo akapatulula nishinga chakoba to echechi wakapatulula na nomba tulelanda ngani kumbi bebati top 10 or top 8 kuna them province tulimobanga mu UPND ukamba fe kuri vice president Dr. Geoffrey Walemamba umuntu weso umwana wamfu munkonke vice president national chairperson nibamtana no mango deputy secretary general
ifulo fikalamba
nina ulelanda pano Patrick Mchereka kuma sunikulu wengu na ukasana why should we be talking about the tribalism? Abantu amakanga yachepa. Kwa tifiba PF amaka yachepele. Uro muntu chepele amaka. Balafu aya ifa kubepesha abana abo pakuti bale tinya abantu.
Zabe ngino nshita. Batanga bachita pia pa platform. Any public platform. Abengi tumomfama sentiments ya kutila tuvotele ni pantu na mumona okweba chu yuba tupele kono mwana wesu muntu wesu uyu muntu wakuti uyu muntu wesu. Such statements help other people to analyze it. Mule mfwika
akapatulula
busha ifyo mu UPND tafichitika moyo
busha mwa tala mfwako oputwa bela mu UPND mwaisa umfwa kweba tiyo mkwai HHI bati yonsaleni pantende mutongo talanda pwefyo abalanda ni balya aba badachimfanya nankwe ukwata pa ukumona wila nangfe kuno kwine ingamati mulande ifu manje pusha aba umuntu wande ba mabala tupusha nengana isa kuno nikumweso who doesn't know that jibye munga isa kuno nikumyabo bamtana namanga ba isa kuno nikumweso onso umuntu ayumfila kumyabo there's nothing wrong with that ngana isa kuno na yona tindi muntu wene ushandebepa chishinka but I'm not saying munsale pantu ndi muntu wenu na nomba pano tulelanda we are talking about integrity na capacity ya kubomba achiba kulanda pa mitundu ukula nga kukosho mutundu na mu UPND nga tulefuaya nga tatwaileko nga twabele ko batawo mukwaitadi bale bati uyechechi mutonga wa Southern Province inende November jibe mu November nemitundu imbi but we are saying open number ino nshitwalisa ni one Zambia one nation olo na constitution ya isa mulefuana ngutamulefuaya mufure mwa manaka kumanaka pi ni 50% plus 1 nga waebo ko bati yo ine party twala bafi na bantu bandi will not make it. So, and we are importantly, we are looking at Pabantu abengabo mbabengatwale chalo kuntanji inanalishin kisha ukwa bulobu fukweba feati uyuye chechi na ba GBM barabantu ma businessmen na ifomo tuli muri ba masebo bali bomba sana na bakota experience bali sambirira na ifo na mwali tushiba ngatwabika pamoto abombera pamo ichalo chikasekela mo abantu bakasekela mo taturefuayo omuntu nango babiri nango batatu balesekela mo fyolo balesa mukumutumfya kwati na mo mulesekela mo ngachakweba ati mulesekela mo baninshi bafililwa ukusta creating chito noto mule chitrefe moyebene bale mu tax ba mupoka ba mutamfe na mu market nga ulesti sho musalu bale mupisha mu misebo mule fustana ne mfuti ati yo mule leta korera abantu besibali batamfya olofena nguvyo shapa kuti fyo shitishe indalama muchalo tamuli indalama shashala sha corruption na nomba tulelanda bana bale tenkong gole muno muri chino chalo nembe kuchirana pari $20 billion nova tukashiripi hata tuishive noko shire yo shendalama tapari wa ishiba batira vya na pari na ngfe umu shida ife matumba ngamulefu amulefu ifatora ndapari evidence ba financial intelligence unity ba lilando kwa bati ama transactions yale pita muri chino chalo ndalama shirefu muri chino chalo kuri kuba kalamba hawe na special mano nikusa shirefu meshon ndalama corruption baya kongola turepango musebo baya kongola tiyo turepanga university kwantumpa yo baya kongola turesta kunani but shon ndalama oko shirata shireshiru
maybe just
corruption
just to add on something, I think it's important to be clear on our policy as UPND in relation to marketeers. Okay. Our policy.
What if was a separate?
No. I just wanted to. No, I just wanted.
Give us solutions.
That's what I want to do. I want to come in there.
Yes.
Yeah, because we are talking about street vendors and we are talking about how they were removed and how they are unemployed. I think it's important to put that in context. Okay. The government said there's cholera. Of course, if the government not cholera, we support the government to clean up the town to stop the spread of cholera. The problem that we have is the methods, the way they treated the marketeers. First of all, marketeers can be in street. Your office of the president, nobody will remove you. Vote for us will keep you. Baba HH na UPND is not. They are not good. Baba don't kubeba. What have they done? First of all, what one would have expected is first of all to give notice to the marketeers and tell them that there's cholera. Can you clean up the places yourself? Move out from the areas. Protect your merchandise. So send any fintu fien we can kunganda bantu before to stay clean. Or for many street Dwalampela alternative land. Like what I did when I was Minister of Tourism under PF. I had street vendors in Livingstone. I didn't go and remove them by force because fiak moving around by force, it's an old-fashioned way of government, of governing people. You engage abantu malanda nabo. You give them an alternative, or you try to compensate them, to help them, because you're a government for the people, by the people. That's what we are talking about. So under UPND, we'll build markets, clean markets with water and toilets, not by street where people don't even have water, where there's disease. We'll give them opportunities, good opportunities, so that they're trading under a roof which has got everything. If you remember, even under Manawasa, we tried in Lusaka to have a program of building modern markets. It is a response, and that's what the UPND in government will do.
Let's take Kasama, for example. Street vendors have been given this chance. For example, move away from the street.
Yes.
Some of the reasons given were that there are no toilets.
Yes, so of course. Why should you
take you to designated places? And then they came in and relocated the marketeers to a place called Chikumani.
This time around, or you're not talking about another time? Are you talking about now during this operation? Because we know this operation, Bale Womfiama army people using force, breaking, destroying, throwing them away, and most of them now, and do you know what has happened? Crime is going on the increase, because people have nowhere to go. And I'm not saying you can't remove people. You remove them and give them alternatives. You compensate them. That's what UPND is saying. And that's what we'll do when we come into government. Not just mistreating people. In the meantime, Kulusaka, you know what has happened? That market, Bao Chabene, Babe Peshaba UPND, Baiswapange Chongo, drama ya Chitika, what has happened? Today we hear the Chinese are taking over the market. What has happened? Look.
In your view, Honorable, it's a wrong approach.
Of course, the approach is wrong. The approach is inhuman. The approach does not take into account people. You must consult people. This government does not know consultation. Government is about kulanda na bantu. You don't come up with land policy. Taolandi na chiefs. You don't come up with medical health insurance. You have not spoken to the workers. You impose. You think Ekubabu minister. Minister, being a minister, being a president means on behalf of the people. Alanda navo, they will give you ideas. We've done that before. We've worked before. We've been ministers. We know what it takes. Whatever policy, you talk to the people. You don't just impose. Because this man told you, takwata vision. What does the Bible say? Takwata vision. What happens? You perish. Zambians are perishing. The PF members have perished. They are perishing. At PF or MMD or UPND, everybody has perished under a leader who has no vision. Listen, my brother. These are not politics. These are real issues. We're talking about issues of food and bread and butter. We're talking about issues of children education. We're talking about accessing medical care. We are talking about employment opportunities for everybody. We are talking about owning your resources as a citizen of a country. That's what we are talking about. We're not talking about belonging to here and there. I'll not belong to UPND tomorrow if HH becomes president. Then I tampo kuiva. And because Malala and that Mula moving, I'll move. Because my membership to a party is to the people of Zambia. Not just a political party, you know, hero worshipping a human being who is just also a person. We hero worship one person called God in heaven. So when we move from one part to another, we are looking for true leadership. We are looking for honesty. Huh? So if I move from a poor party, when I say poor party, a party that is not in government, I move into a party that is in government but stealing, but because they have offered me a job, but they're doing wrong, then you can say I'm an opportunist. But if I leave a ruling party to go and join the war, to go in the trenches, to go and fight for the people of Zambia, you can't. You should actually be happy that these are the leaders. Zambians, please.
Does this mean that if you are given an opportunity to serve in the current government, you'd turn down the job?
My dear, you think people have not been asked? You think GBM has not been asked to go back to PF? He has been asked 100 times. But because he's standing for the people. Look, GBM was a minister. He was a minister of defense. He was number 3, and he was very close to SATA. But he stood for his poor chief. And he stood for his. I was minister of chief's affairs. I know. I was part of the cabinet. Instead of you people here saying, "Here's our son," he has stood for us. You turn around and say, "No, GBM is useless."
Speaking Parliament myself over that.
This Muchereka, even as an independent, how many times wasn't he being coaxed to join a ruling party to be given a ministerial? He refused. You Zambians, let's wake up, please. Let's see.
Honorable, confirm you refused. You turned down
I want
an opportunity.
Yes, I was asked. All of us at Tavala. Tavala for Basata, Bengalala Muchibote. Now, Kumanana, when we quit tattoo. Bad in the State House. No Punjabo Kweba to Muchereka. To allow Kupela Bumu, who minister. Le Kokulande, Fulelanda, Le Kokulanda Kuchitumukulu. Fonso for the Fuato ala Kupela. Na libebe basatanati. Ine, na la sala Pokulanda, Pobachitumukulu. Bu minister Bueno Shale in Nabo. I refused. If it had been Bachas so Kwebati, I was blackmailed. I was being blackmailed. Why didn't the Kukoti? Kwebati were 2 my elections. Nothing can check what Nariba. In Nakana. I refused. And I want to confirm, I was offered a ministerial position on the condition that I should stop fighting for Chitimukulu in Parliament and outside Parliament. I turned that appointment down. GBM was number 3 defense minister. He resigned.
We've made the point.
He resigned the 3 we did what other people cannot do.
Maybe you cannot speak about yourself. You allow me to speak for you. That is the truth, because we're part of PF ourselves and we know. You know, but the point what I want to speak about myself really is to appeal to our brothers and sisters here in Northern Province, and really to say that I don't even need to come here and tell you that this administration even the way you are, even you yourselves here in this broadcasting, I'm sure even your pay can't do anything. I don't even know how you're surviving. The farmers, now how the whole agriculture has collapsed under PF. The teachers, the soldiers, everybody, they know. And they also know that the people whom they said was humble, Lungu was humble and poor like them, they know that that man, when he wanted to study president, even in nomination 20,000, because he didn't have that kind of money. Within a year, today Lungu is one of the richest people, not just in Zambia, in the whole of Africa. He's competing internationally as a rich person. Me, myself, let me tell you, wait. Me, Masebo, let me tell you, me, Sylvia Masebo, I've been in politics for the last 30 years. I was deputy mayor, I think when I was 24, 25 years old, deputy mayor for the city of Lusaka. And we took over from Kaunda. We took over a system of government, not administrations where there's no rule of law and there's confusion. Proper government, what sendele under Kaunda. There was properties, assets, the government of Zambia Kutema assets. Lungu, when he was joining politics, he didn't even have a car. I already had a car. I could safely say that I was brought up in a family background which was better than my colleagues. I came from what I can say a wealthy family. But you cannot compare me today with all these colleagues who are in government. And I've been a minister of key ministries, Minister of Health, Minister of Local Government, I think for 8-10 years. How does somebody who's just been a minister for 2 years, 2 days, have more properties than me? I can tell you, I've been in government and I know, and I've been in a family of business, and I'll tell you that there is nobody from your salary who can build more than one house in a year from your salary. Now your house, Mukomboni. But here are people who overnight, they've become rich. And you, who was even richer than them, have been made poor. Do I need to tell you that this is a wrong leader? You are unless there's something wrong with you. Listen, we cannot eat UPND, we cannot eat PF, we cannot eat politics. Let's be factual. Let's talk issues as a nation. Now, even when you're asking us questions, question which makes sense. Don't confuse the people of Zambia. Yes. For example, now, there is an issue of ballot papers, printing of ballot papers. Now you are misleading people that our opposition are inconsistent. That are inconsistent. Listen to this. The last time we had ballot papers printed in Dubai, we spoke against the printing of ballot papers in Dubai. The reasons what we said then was that iyi company musalile ku Dubai, amount of money which you are paying is double what the South African company which printed the previous 2011 is demanding from you. How come mulepela company ya ku Dubai 3 times mutengo? Take corruption, ekutila kuli deal. There's something, you know, when you are stealing from somebody, they charge you more. So we said, no, we spoke against it. And at that stage, we also said, strengthen the Zambian printers so that we create more employment. Because those years of Kaunda and after Kaunda, we know that Zambia printers used to print ballot papers. That's what we said. Now, today, first of all, Lungu announces printing of ballot papers without consulting the opposition or any major stakeholders, when he is also a player more election year. 2, Lungu announces to say the ballot papers will be printed in Zambia against the background where we know not to issue that these days in Zambia, government na party PF yaba one and the same. Takwa about transparency, takwa about respect okulanda ti ukuniku koti, ukuniku parliamenti, ukuniku boma. Fionse fili mixed up. So, examinations, for example, tungatokota GC, Zambridge, mulaomfu afyama leakages every day kola bama leakages because Zambia number yaba confused takuli clean government kwaliba corruption. We cannot trust Lungu's government to print ballot papers because not wish for that bakazi ya Zulu bakaingira mwini bakasendera ballot papers. That is our stance as UPND, and that's a fact. Even you as Zambians, forget about UPND. You yourself, you have confidence in this government, which has been stealing. You have confidence. But I'm fire tenders at $1 million. When I was Minister of Local Government, I bought fire tenders. You know how much those fire tenders were? They were less than that time. There was 16,000 kwacha, which is equivalent to $3,000. $3,000. That's the price. They were second-hand equipment. Even now, these are second-hand. About $1 million. How can you trust? Do I need to tell you yourself as a citizen of this country? Please, can we rise as Zambians and see things as they are, not to politicize even something that is straightforward? That's why you are getting confused. You are confusing yourselves. Issues are issues. When we say taxes are high, you don't have to ask me, no, how can you say taxes are high? You're also PF. So what? And I'm just one individual. And even if I made a mistake, why do you want the whole country to be polluted? Why do you want to spoil your own country? Why do you want to leave this country worse than you found it? When we took over this country from UNIP, this was a better country. Today, everything has been destroyed. And this government, this Lungu is actually, let me tell you, this Lungu is the worst.
A mandate to such a government.
Yes.
And they are in power until 2021.
Yes. But
so we have other reasons to ask you to give us suggestions and suggestive solutions to these issues.
There's no license that because you elected somebody should steal from you, somebody should imprison somebody on trumped-up charges because he's a president, or somebody should kill people's children because he's in charge of the police. That's why you have seen in Zimbabwe, in South Africa, even a sitting president has been removed, not by the people, but by his own party. So what we are saying, those of you that are in PF, don't allow your president to rep the constitution. Don't allow that president to destroy this country because you are also a stakeholder. Don't politicize issues which are straightforward. If Lungu, that's why I've said myself, I'm now UPND. If a church is going to steal and I can see, I'm not going to sit because I'm UPND and because you're going to say, why are you leaving UPND? I'll be the first one to say, this is a wrong man. We trusted this man. So that is the point we are making. Let's look at issues in context. Let's not destroy our reasoning and destroy our people. This country, this administration, we're talking about Lupia Banda. Lungu is even worse than Lupia Banda. If you want me to tell you something, I worked with Lupia Banda. Lungu is worse. And I don't need to tell you. Just look at your pocket. Just look at your children. Just look at your tummy. You will see that your tummy has gone down. Before Lungu came, you had a big tummy. And now Lungu has a bigger tummy than yourself. And that is what we are saying. As Zambians, even Calabar told you, Zambians, liberate yourselves. You don't need for politicians to liberate you. As we're just one factor. Look at the church. Even the church has been infiltrated. All our systems have been infiltrated. Our youths are being used to insult, to kill, to steal at the expense of development. And we are saying, I grew up, I went to a government school, I went to a government university. I've reached this stage because there were leaders who cared. Now, I'm leaving this country, a worse country than I found it, and it hurts me. And that's why I'm saying, let us rise and say no to corruption. Let us rise and say no to the manipulation of the constitution. You have a president, he was elected twice, he's already manipulating. And he's going to come to you, the same people here in Northern, and cheat you and tell you that, no, this HH is a Satanist, and no, this HH is a tribalist. Can't you see that this man is cheating you? Can't you see? I don't need to tell you. You should see.
We seem to be getting closer to the end of the program. Maybe we'll begin with you, Honorable Muchele. Give us your last sentiments on this.
Yeah, Mkwai, chimba society. Ushumfwa patu no. Na pafengipene ta komfwe. Mam. Ushumfwa pa fingi patu no na pafengipene ta komfwe. Ino nshitefile chitikamuchalo. Ilele naturipano pare domano. Takwa vecharo cha msangwefi. Ilele naturefuma mono turesanga baba kufoko. ba PF na umfoka ba na besa bali panzo ko bati bese basanseine na ba masebo namba bushenga waipa ya mchereka nga waipa ya masebo na bakutuma na kakutushinga bakupele 50 kwacha yala kutwala kwa muna chula fie ala ichikali kapansa ka mosumba wa bwadi tulelanda pari good governance ichalo achira ikala bwino te tina babene ba PF ba esa pansa bale fuku tusansa beme ukweba ati bese basanse ifwe nga bakapokola bali kwe bakapokola lelo bale tino kubo ukubombe nchito. Even the police service, our men and women in uniform have been infiltrated. Yes. Their PF cadres, some of them, of course not all, but many PF. Of course there are a lot of good professional police officers there. Bale bomba. But bale fuku bomba mimi mo bale ngiro kubomba. Ngal tu muntu asa shana kuchirimbo kwa esa tusanse. Wese umone fo lebye chala kuchitikira. Tawishi wafundishire muno. Bale kusanga, I'm not threatening you. You touch me. You touch Honorable Masebo. Try. Okay. So ocho ndela ndanichi. Mwe bantu bakwa mayo tulikuno munshuru wesu uno. If you call of Yesu favor mbi, fear fudi de pakpoka ino mpanga. And we are going to protect this land. We are going to protect our people. Tuke minina na bantu wesu abo bale chula. Tefoba mkonka mupulo. Ifo turefo kubombela abantu. So twakana ifya kubepa abantu bale foko lubula abantu bale chula abantu bale muchipowe inchituta bakwata corruption akaya kalala ba pompo munshibe ansala ba PF twanaka nemwe stop for mwira tuchusha
Muma studios ya Radio Mano ninkwata ba Honorable Sylvia Masebo abani ba chairperson ba strategy mobilization hela ba Honorable Mcheleka Patrick the Deputy Secretary General Bachilonga Dinocha, United Party for National Development, Tilobambi, Niba Northern Province Chairperson, United Party for National Development. Twafika sana kumpela program lelo pali inochitauti na shafu ba Honorable Masebo na bina balande the last words and then we'll wrap up the program.
My last words is that we are here in your province and on Saturday President Hakainde Hichilema and members of parliament, Honorable Dr. Msukutani, and many others are coming to Northern Province to come and articulate what we shall do when we're in government. And I'm appealing to all the people of Northern Province, in particular, including the PF members who have struggled to put a wrong leader there who has made them poor. I'm appealing to you, please come and hear what UPND will do for you when they're in government. Do not allow yourselves to be used for violence. When we are here, we are speaking. If anybody has a contra view, let them come tomorrow and tell the people that what we are saying is not true. I don't even have to remind them. Because even those PAF members that are being used, I know I was there. I know I've been there. I've been there long. I've said I've been in this game for 30 years and I've seen people. And I've seen people getting used for doing wrong things, even when their children are not going to school. Even as they are being used, by the time they finish the violence, when they go home, they'll find that their wives have no food, there's no meal, their children are not able to go to school. They can't do anything. They're being used. They don't think because the people who are using them, they themselves have become rich when they were nothing. And I want to appeal to you and say, please, Muke say, past Saturday, come 14 hours. Is it 14 hours, Provincial Chairman?
No, to start at 9 hours.
9 hours in the morning. Come and hear what UPND will do for you. Come and meet all of us. We shall be there. And we are not frightened. People suffered for this country. Others are dead. We are alive. And if people want to come with pangas to come and remove our heads, it will not put food on their table. Let them be sharp. Let them stand up. This is their mother Zambia. This is their country. All we are doing is we are politicking, giving them information as to what we shall do when we're in government. And this is what I was saying. Since when did you hear people, when somebody is speaking, people should come and start intimidating people? Where? That's why we are telling you I've got a wrong leader. We have a wrong leader for a president who encourages a thuggery, who encourages the use of pangas. We never used to hear about pangas. We never knew about that. We used to articulate policies. We have a constitution. Nishina fiat not to quote a local government. Local government has collapsed. To a decentralization policy. Nishina fiat, but no powers, no money, no nothing. Councillors, nishina fiat. That's why they're spending time buying councillors. to create by-elections. That is the kind of government and leaders that you have. Please, Abantu and Zambia, let's rise. This is our country. Let's leave this country better for our children. We are here for our children. Just like those 4 parents of ours, Abena Kapwepwe, they fought for us to make sure that we went to school. Abena Mark Chona, Maiza Chona, they fought for us. They fought the colonial masters. Now we have our own brothers, our own sisters who are killing us by stealing from their own government after you have elected them. I end by saying we hope to see you on Saturday in the morning, starting from morning, and we hope that you'll be at the airport to welcome none other than our Kachema, none other than HH and GBM. Thank you very much, and God bless you. We are together and we'll continue being together.
MKI pamonga provincial chairman ule chita hosti intungulu shishezu ishishire kuno ndefa na ine ukuchita pio kuli ba member wesu konsoka bale tumfila ba UPND ukutila iseni pa Saturday mumone ntungulu shienu president Hakainde Hichilema wala sambo okuteke ekyalo nshitafye ili yonse lokaba ma elections iseni mumone ba Dr. GBM umwana wenu walubile kale panuma ya ma elections 2016 ndemo natabayisa ko mulandu wa ma issues ayengi sana lelo bale isa iseni mumone ba mamana Lumango pamunga ba chairperson ba chairman eba chairman ifo tubeta tuba chairman aba chironga ino chesu icha UPND na shimbi ntungulu shabale isa ba mwali teta icho mukwai mwe bantu mwebengi chile mikalipa ifile kitika muli kino kyalo na ma MPs abengi abeso aba UPND bale isa chile mikalipa bushe umuntu nga chakukalipa we muntu kulabe nshita shimwesha kwati waisala ngobu kalibobe epo mwingala ngobu kalibwenu na bena bamoni okutira kansha abantu nabakalipa bafama bambino nshita bala poka no mufundo shiseni mwise mmone fama munenu esa miebe fyakalateka ichalo nefyo bulimi bukalaenda kanshi twamita mkwai nikubuseko pachiberushi pa 10th March iseni mweba marketia mwebo bashire insansalila iseni muimwene mufwe ifyo ba Hakainde bakesa ateke ichalo ukulola na kuli imwe mwema street vendors na ba marketia mkwai twamita iseni muwingi bwenu pachiberushi 10th March,
including retirees, that we are promising to ensure that all retirees will be getting their money, not the way they are suffering. Even the pensioners, all those, we want them to come.
Nama civil servants if you won't say iseni tapa ngaba mitamfia ni holiday fe mukabapo twalambo guteka mukabuela nendala mashenu shonse mukesa pokanisha pension.
Political program ya chamba nishitaya 17 slightly after 17 hours ya Fumina Kuchilonga Nocha United Party